Hey, this is Russell, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about my journey of becoming more authentic, and I'll give you some tips and tricks to do the same thing. I feel sometimes a little bit weird because I am vegan for, well, health reasons, and I'm also really support that type of diet for the planet and for the animals. I don't drink alcohol either, and that has been in the past sometimes hard because when you meet new people, they're kind of like weird about it, mostly because I lived in like Colombia, Mexico, and now in Spain. So there's a whole lot of pressure put on people that do not drink. I really learned to be true to myself in that way, that when I go out, when I meet new people and they're like, oh, you don't want to drink a beer or you don't want to have some tequila or whatever, I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'll take some water. So usually when I go out, I take water. I love to dance. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's a good thing because you feel amazing the next day and you're not, putting any toxins into your body. So I think in the end it's a good thing. And I don't judge people that drink, but it's just like more like I would love them to not judge me, but I kind of let go of that. I'm just like, I do my thing, and if you don't like that, that's perfectly fine. Usually they feel uncomfortable about their own behavior. Something that helped me is just be strong about it and say no. So learning to say no will make you way more authentic. When you say no, you're basically setting your boundaries, which in turn is an act of self-love. Another thing is like, how can you be true to yourself? It's really self-discovery. So ask yourself, do I want to go do this activity? Or is that something that doesn't really resonate with me? Me, for example, I don't really like theme parks. It makes me kind of anxious, like a lot of screaming, a lot of like very high adrenaline activities. I had a friend and she invited me to a theme park. She loves it. And I was like, well, no, it's really not my thing. I'm sorry. But we could maybe go for a walk, or we could see a waterfall or something else, because I love nature. It just, sometimes it does feel a little bit awkward to say no. But then it's even more awkward if you say yes and you don't feel comfortable. I think it's a good thing to go out of your comfort zone, but I've been to theme parks before and it's just not my thing. So go out of your comfort zone. If something doesn't feel 100% right, but you are curious and you do want to do it, of course, say yes. But if something really doesn't resonate here with you, and if it feels like no, then try to say no, okay? And I think that will make you more and more authentic. The same thing with meeting guys. If you want to be in a real authentic relationship, and if you want someone to love you for who you are, the best thing is to be real and open and honest from the beginning and tell him the things you like to do, the things you don't like, and also share your values. For me, it's very important that someone is, for example, kind of punctual and doesn't change up the plans all the time, because it just makes me anxious. I don't know, this sounds really weird to some people, but to me, I really like stable people. So for me, trustworthiness and honesty are very important, and I think for everyone in a relationship, honesty is very important. So it's one thing to set your boundaries and know your limits, and it's even better to communicate them with grace, obviously, and respect. And I think by setting boundaries, by being honest, by honoring your true needs, you can create a space where you can flourish as your genuine self, and where you can feel comfortable with yourself, and where you're not put into situations that make you feel anxious or make you feel undervalued. Like, that's really choosing you instead of choosing someone else. And nowadays, we're so influenced by social media and by the standards that, oh my God, I should be on this amazing vacation, or I should like this type of food. And you know what? It's just a catalog. Like, I think life is a catalog. There are things that you're gonna like, there are things that you're not gonna like. And I think it's amazing that we have so much choice, but it doesn't mean that someone's taste should be your taste. If this video resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel to see more gay empowering content. Until we meet again, stay strong, stay true, and keep shining brightly. Thank you. Bye-bye.